I never thought I'd see the day that Cam and Mase was scared of Akademiks.
Once you mention one little tranny allegation from somebody's past, boy, do they get to fold them like laundry. Now, for all you guys out there that's been watching, it is what it is this week with Cam and Mase, waiting and hoping that they respond to DJ Akademiks dissing them. Well, it's not happening, you guys. At least not anytime soon. Some of you guys might not want to hear this, but Mase copped a plea. Now, usually anytime Cam and Mase want to respond to somebody in the media, they do not waste any time getting at the person. So after we did not get any official response, I knew something was going on behind the scenes. Turns out Mase reached out to Akademiks via DMs and told him, hey brother, you really should have called me before you spazzed on us publicly.
This ain't no about picking on stat or whatever. Bruv, when was calling you out of your name and you defending yourself, if anybody else jumped in piling on with the other person, you would feel offended. You ain't see the whole media jump in basically saying, oh, nah, Mase was fucking trannies. No. So just stay out of my business. And I'm saying it respectfully for all of y'all. Stay out of my business. Woman called me a liar. I'm defending myself. Please don't jump in and try to pick a side already. Unless you're trying to say you're trying to get it up with me. Same thing with Cam. Yo, Cam, saying you got socked in the eye by whoever the fuck. Well, True Life, this and third, and you showing the pool, this and... Bruv, nobody jumped in. I love your music.
Me and you got a relationship and a rapport. Whatever Stat Baby got going on outside of this job, that has nothing to do with myself or Cam. Here's Akademiks detailing the response Mase gave him.
I'm going to read exactly what his message is. You know, I like to keep it open. Mase says, neither you, I, nor Cam, or anyone else keeps up with what people who work for us do outside their job. So that's her own personal view. Okay? She had the right to speak as a woman. So they talking about Shorty, the Treasure Wilson, and to receive her own consequences alone for her actions. Next time I'd ask you, give me a call if you gonna hold me accountable. Mase said to me, neither you, I nor Cam, or anyone else keeps up with what the people who work for us do outside their job. So that's her personal view. Okay? And by the way, I agree. That's her personal view. But that's why I didn't violate her. I didn't want to, like, I could just be like, yeah, I'm going to just violate you. But I told her, I said, yo, I like Cam and Mase, and I know it's going to spill over there. I don't want to do that, Shorty. That's what I said. He said, so she had the right to speak as a woman and to receive her own consequences. I agree, which I'm telling you, I don't respond nicely to nobody. My favorite thing in the world is when people overstep, I call them out of their names and I go on 100.
What up, word? Your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG. Join the membership gang. Listen, I never thought I would see a sucker punk bully two dudes from Harlem that I know is tough. Killer Cam and Murder Mase. Really, the only thing I can say, the only way I can look at it, gang, is they got shook to respond. I'm just going to be honest. I don't walk around beating out my chest that I'm going to go at anybody at any time. Anybody on YouTube, anybody say this, done, da, 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 da. But Cam and Mase kind of do. They kind of respond to everybody. Remember that whole Jay Prince thing? Like, yo, you think we your little niggas. You talking to us like we some little niggas. We ain't your little niggas, right? So I'm like, yo, Cam and Mase, y'all dudes be bugging out. Y'all be bugging out, wilding. And maybe they got something coming. Maybe this video, by the time I drop this, Cam and Mase will have responded. But a few days ago, Akademiks went buck wild. He went crazy on Lauren LaRosa, which I had a whole video talking about Akademiks and the sucker shit he did with Lauren LaRosa. But after that, the Treasure Wilson, who's the co-host, I believe her nickname is Stat on the show, if I'm not mistaken. Black woman, beautiful black woman. She commented on DJ Ak's post when DJ Ak went crazy because when Lauren LaRosa added him, she said Akademiks lied and Kendrick's show is lit. and yada, 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 whatever she said after that. So Akademiks saw that, went absolutely ape shit in the most sucker way ever. He called her the B word, and I'm sure he called her the C word on his breath and some more stuff. And he told her, chick, I'm going to violate you in 24 hours. I mean, maybe it was 48. Maybe he gave her 48 hours to, if you don't tell me how I lied. If you go with this narrative that I lied and you don't provide the facts, I'm going to violate you. I'm going to call you out your name, and you're going to never, ever, you never work in the city again, right? On some bullshit, right? So she went up doing a thread about Akademiks, but before she wrote a thread how Akademiks lied, which it was all fact. Nobody needs to be, you don't even need facts to know Akademiks lied. Everybody already knows that. That's just common knowledge. You get on the internet as you sign into Twitter and you agree to all of the freaking all the stuff they got in writing, the legal shit at the bottom in small writing, and say, and Akademiks is going to lie. So everybody knows that. It's in writing, gang. So Treasure Wilson, she saw him bugging out, spazzing out, calling her the BIT and all this other stuff. So she was like, bro, is it this serious? Like, come on, gang, like, you doing the most. So Akademiks saw that. And I guess another cup of Henny later, he added her, calling her this, that, and the third. Then he dragged Cam and Mason saying, listen, I don't even know this chick, but I know y'all rock with her. She's on your show. So before I super violate this chick, mind your business. Right? He literally told Cam and Mase, mind your business. Ak was wilding that day, gang. He was going absolutely insane. That dude was like, listen, I'm bucking any and everybody, right? Buck, Jamal, phase them all. Like, he was on some shit like this. Gang, he was on some Cypress Hill Killer Man shit. He told them dudes, mind your business. He said, nobody get in your business when True Life socked you in the mouth. He told Cam, True Life socked him in the mouth. He told Mase, nobody got in your business when you was chasing down them transvestite. Nobody got in your business. So mind your business. I didn't take sides and this and that. I may have commented, but I didn't take no sides. Now, everybody was doing the Birdman hand rub. We was waiting for that morning of it is what it is. We was like, oh my God, this dude done lost his cotton picking mind. He done went after the two most notorious. These dudes is like Cain and Abel. These dudes is like freaking, they like Hulk Hogan and freaking the Ultimate War. These dudes is on some, listen, gang, listen. This dude rattled the cage of two of the most notorious, most disrespectful dudes in the business. So we all were waiting. We were waiting on bated breath, pins and needles, to nothing, to crickets. They never responded, gang. They had episodes and they didn't even address Akademiks, and people's like, what the heck is going on? In my mind, I was thinking the angles they can take. Well, they can say this, they can say that, da, da, da. They didn't say nothing. As a matter of fact, allegedly, according to Akademiks, Mase DM'd them. Mase DM'd Akademiks, literally copping a plea. Talking about, I wish you would have called me first, this, that, and the third. So I'm looking at it like this. Wait a minute. You copping a plea to Akademiks, the softest, goofiest nigga in the entire hemisphere of the internet? What's going on? And I think this is what I think it is. I think that tranny thing that he called, he said, you picked up a tranny. This is back like 07. Like, this is old. Back when Mase was still in between being a preacher and a rapper. He was in a mix of doing, he was going through some things. And I don't know what's going on, but I went and looked it up. I read an article, and all the article says is that Mase tried to bust a U, because it was some trannies working, right? I don't know what you call them, right? But they were working, and I'm going by the article, and Mase tried to bust a U, but he was in the right lane and some lady was in the left lane, and he tried to bust the U, so which means he had to turn left, and he hit the lady's truck. She filed a report, blah blah blah. So that's how it all came out, that he tried to bust a U. They never said he picked one up. They never said he had one in the car. They just said he tried to bust a U. If I'm Mase, I can easily eat that. Let's go. I don't know why that's so, like, maybe it's more that I don't know, but the story I saw, that was the whole story. I'm like, I bust a U? That's what I'm scared to go at Akademiks for? And Camron is like, I don't want to get into this true life thing again, da-da-da. You don't have to address either one of them issues to respond to Akademiks. Now, I could see if y'all dudes was above the fray where y'all don't ever respond, but y'all respond all the time. That's the only problem. If y'all was dudes that's always, you above board, you never like, you don't play in the dirt. Like if you was them dudes, that'd be different. But at this point in time, I've seen Mase and Camron respond to athletes, everybody, rappers, everybody. Unless they preparing a crazy wild nuclear attack, this don't look good at all. So now, with the reputation of being, don't come at us because we get ugly, and not to mention, you got this woman in the middle of it, her honor is on the line. He just basically told you, mind your business. When I'm shooting at her, get out the way. Akademiks, probably the softest nigga in the entire United States. There's probably one dude in like Idaho somewhere softer than him. Maybe in Wisconsin or something, I don't know. But other than that, him barking from his computer is wild. And these dudes not even mentioning him is even wilder. See, he wants the engagement. Now you could be like, I don't want to give him the engagement. Why not? You give everybody else the engagement. Why don't you want to engage with Akademiks? Now it's going to be hard to engage with anybody because we're not going to respect it. I'm just going to be honest. We're not going to respect it from going no further until you address Akademiks, even if you just address it. Right? They warned him. They warned him. That's why he got so mad. They warned him, listen, leave her out of this. And he said, oh, he said, don't warn me, do whatever. He said, don't warn me, do whatever. Because I'm not letting up. He bullied them. And these dudes did nothing. Now, I don't know if they got some hit they planning. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they sending the hitman over there to his mom's house and they're going to kill everybody. I don't know what's going on. But at the time of recording, they have not responded. How you going to warn him to watch his mouth, then when he goes nuts and says, warning not needed, I'm not stopping. And then he throws heat rocks at you, and neither one of you respond. I'm just going to be honest, this look crazy. If I'm a dude that's, if I'm a fighter and I don't fight, I'm fighting everybody else, but then the softest dude in fighting comes and I won't fight him, something's wrong. And I get it. Akademiks is going to pull up. What it is certain people that you don't really want to fight. Okay? I'm going to make a reference. Some of y'all going to agree with this, some of y'all not. It's certain people that 50 can bully all day, but it's certain people that 50 be like, it ain't even worth it. Okay? It's certain people that 50 is not going to even tangle. He's just going to leave him be. Just it is what it is. And there's certain people that will play the game with 50 if he does say something. Like Rick Ross will go all day and every day. He got time. He will go line for line with this guy. So it's certain people that is more headache to deal with. And you're not getting nothing out of it in some people's mind. But I don't think that that's what's going on with this Akademiks. I don't feel like it's, oh, it's such a headache, we can't even respond. No, I think it's, they think that this dude gonna load up more ammunition. He's gonna bring up a lot of stuff. You're gonna be like, Cam, you got robbed in DC for your Lambo. It's gonna be all this goofy shit. But guess what? Just in case y'all don't know, just a little, I'm gonna just slide over and tell you something in your ear. Akademiks got a lot of shit you can hit him with. I'm 100%. Akademiks got 10, 15 more things that's worse than everything he got on you combined. But what it might be is that they know they're going to have to launch it all because he's not going to let it go. He's going to use it for content. He's going to go live. He's going to get that bottle of Henny, and it's just going to be, oh, my God, this nigga again. It's going to be like Drake when he made the Hot Pot 6. He's going to be like, this nigga got 10 more joints. I don't even want to do this no more. Right? But they not built. They can respond such a nuclear attack and never address him again after that. You ain't got to go back and forth. You can hit him with a nuclear joint. Mase got the popcorn, he laughing while Camron does him. Then you switch off the Mase, he laughing. Then let Stat get some. All of y'all do a whole episode on this dude, 30 minutes, bong, and just hit him with all the nuclear shit. All them clips gonna go viral, then it's over. What are you talking about at that point don't matter. Don't address him no more. But for y'all not to address him at all, I don't know, gang. It's looking kind of, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. These are my heroes, not these two, just all of my guys from the 90s and the early 2000s, all these guys that we thought was legends with all these lyrics and all this controversy that they withstood. I know we older now, but at the same time, all it is internet talking. Nobody's getting fist fights and nobody's getting shot. It's just internet talking, gang. This is your job. This is what you do every single day. This is why it is what it is in these conversations, because you guys do engage with people very harshly. You're very rude and arrogant, just like Akademiks. So unless y'all cooking up something crazy, this don't look good, gang. It look like y'all scared. So let me know. I don't know. Killer Cam, murder Mase. This ain't gonna go well, because if y'all don't respond, there's gonna be a lot of people looking at y'all sideways when y'all respond to Paul Pierce in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Or you freaking coming at freaking Patrick Mahomes in week 1 no, when the season kick off and he says something, now you coming at him. No, we're not gonna respect it at all. Not me. I don't know about everybody else, but I don't think y'all can jump on nobody else's case until you do what you need to do with Akademiks. I'm gonna leave it at that. CLBMG. Head on over to black-yeti.com, see what they got going on. They got a lot of stuff cooking up over there. They deliver all over the continental U.S. They got some stuff you might like. All right, I'm going to catch them on the flip side. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.